Alright, let's get into it. Hello you guys, Jaden here, back with another video, and thank you for 500 subscribers. Really excited. We're halfway towards my goal, but for me this is a big milestone. I even got that little email from YouTube, which I'm gonna go ahead and save that for a long time. A lot to come up in the channel soon. I know I haven't been posting a whole lot as of late. Obviously the human experience varies, but I do have a lot of what's to come. I have some reviews. I'm really excited to make this one. I was actually watching some of my old videos and I saw that I impressed myself with my gear reviews from back in the day, like years ago. And so I am eventually going to be dropping my 2-year review with this lens. Honestly, spoiler, it's fantastic. Probably one of the best lenses. And I also recently bought a Peter McKinnon 35-liter bag. I don't know if we can get that in frame. I bought this used. It was 3 years used actually, which is fine with me because now I have the wear and tear of 3 years, and so I can basically tell you guys what to expect if you're still looking at one of these bags. I'm also going to be buying a GoPro for POV street video photography because I personally, that's what I want to do. I actually want to show people me using my gear and showing how I look at photos and frames and everything when I'm out and about. So I'm going to be looking for a second camera, whether that be a Canon 60 Mark II, a Canon R, just a regular R, what I had before this camera, maybe even an 80D. I just want a camera that I can beat up on the daily and take with me even if I'm just going on a simple outing with friends. Personally, I don't want to bring this R5 because then I always have to worry about it. Or even this, I know I've shot Canon my whole career. However, I've been looking into the Fuji lineup. I do want a Fuji X-T4 with a few prime lenses and maybe one zoom lens for just like small street photography. And like I said, like a camera I could just beat up on and that's weather sealed and just does everything I need it to for my personal use and not worry about the pricing or like, oh, I dropped it and it has a nick on this side, or I bumped the lens and something happens. For Canon gear, I don't want to really do that all too much. I'm not made of money. I just happen to get good deals on used gear. And like, if I drop this, I'd be a little more upset, or my R5, than if I dropped like a Fuji lens or like a DSLR, like 80D, 60, just anything of that such. And I want a camera that I can hand to my friends and shoot me as well, or, you know, where there's just no pressure all around and there's just all the room to create. And last but not least, I am going to be leaving to Europe soon. I think it's like 95 days away, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really excited about that. I'm actually going to be quitting my job before I leave, and I'm going to create content while I'm in Europe, POV, street vids, anything, vlogs, everything. I also want to shoot a couple podcasts while I'm out there with my friends. And then after I get back from Europe, my honest plan is to go YouTube full-time for the rest of the year. So I won't be back till mid-October. So I'm going to try to save as much money as I can before Europe so that from mid-October to December 31st or January 1st, I will not be working. I will be focusing on this YouTube channel. I'm going to try to make as much progress as I can because this is something I want to do for a living. And honestly, life is kind of short. Obviously, I'm not really a big fan of my job. Like, I don't mind it, but it's also like, it's not this. And this is what I want to do for a living. Even though it is kind of a hard path, I think it's a worth it one. And if you've been following the channel for a while, or if you know me personally, you know I've always talked about this consistently. And I think this is my opportunity and time to actually fully go and try to pursue this dream. I hope you guys stick around for the remainder of this YouTube journey. I'm excited, and we're honestly just barely getting started. But yeah, hopefully you guys can maybe subscribe and help me out. I can't wait to show all of you what I have to offer. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.